Are you open to new ideas? Or are you closed to new ideas? Do you think there's enough to go around or not enough to go around? Do you have abundancy mindset or a scarcity mindset? Are you community based or are you single-minded? These are some ways to describe above the line and below the line. Let's get into it. This little thought exercise allows you to take a step back and realize when you're being below the line and when you're being above the line. As I've already mentioned, people who are living above the line are generally in an abundance mindset. They're part of a community, they're open to learning, they want to help others, they're not blaming people, they're not complaining. While living below the line, people generally see a threat. They think that there's not enough. Again, living in that scarcity mindset. From day to day, from week to week, even month to month, and also year to year, we can ride the line from above to below like a roller coaster. And this little thought exercise or tool is very useful for being able to work out where exactly we are at any time. I do my best in my struggling to succeed journey to try to live above the line as most as I can. I want to be open to learning, I want to feel like the world's abundant, I want to feel like there's enough for everybody to go around, I want to grow and I want to contribute. However, I do find sometimes that I can be a little too passionate about holding on to my own ideas and my own feelings about certain projects. And this is where I can possibly slip below the line and get a little closed off and shut myself away from learning. And that's the beauty of this exercise, because you can see almost on your day-to-day interactions during a project meeting or during a conversation or getting up in the morning and thinking about your day ahead, where you're actually coming from. And by doing this exercise more than once during your day or your weeks, your months, you can start to catch yourself a lot quicker where you don't even need to write it down anymore. You can just get that feeling or those ideas coming from you that, hold on a second, I'm coming from a below the line perspective in this. I see a threat, I'm worried about this, and I'm also, locking into my own thought process where I don't want to learn anything. And that allows you to then take a step back and be, hold on a second, I want to be above the line here. I want to enter this conversation, this project, with a more open mindset and be willing to change my mind or willing to share and maybe take on somebody else's perspective. We've got to be very careful that in our day-to-day lives, if we've just had a negative conversation with somebody and we're below the line because we've had to coach somebody or somebody's been upset with something we said and we've had a tough conversation, that residual energy can stay with us and we can enter our next conversation or our next project or go home from work at the end of our day and speak to our husbands and wives or friends and family, and we can still be living below the line. We can still be closed off, upset, angry, and then we can act out below the line ideas or below the line actions later in our day or later in our weeks. So it's very careful, important. And this is why I like or really enjoy doing this exercise, often as a mind exercise, just thinking to myself, where am I right now? I just had a tough conversation. Am I below the line or am I able to go above the line? Am I able quickly to go for a walk, shake off all that negativity and go back into my next conversation or go home after work and be more positive and more open? If you want to check out some other focus and mindset techniques that I've discussed, you can check them out in the iCard above. This above the line or below the line thought exercise is something that I use quite regularly. So much so that I actually have an A4 bit of paper above my door in my office that is a thick black line with above or below. And it's just a daily reminder to me that when I leave my office and I go to speak to somebody else, that my mindset is above the line and I'm working to be more positive in my thoughts and in my actions, and maybe leaving any of those negative worries and closed mind thinking behind me. That's it from me this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please comment below or hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can follow along and get lots more content on my struggling to succeed journey. You can check out links below for other core videos from my channel, because my mission here is to deliver bite-sized videos each week that can hopefully help you start your journey of success. Thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. And as always, make it a good one.